with new superstars.
Wow! You don't get no better than this.
We're changing the game.
BIG3, Fridays this June, live on Fox and FS1.
And we're joined now by the founder of the BIG3, Ice Cube, and the new commissioner, Clyde Drexler. Guys, welcome to Undisputed.
Yeah.
Delighted to be
We've
here.
got two legends here. Two big legends.
Yes.
We got the big one and 5 slamma jammers here, right?
And an exciting day. Cube and Clyde will be here for the next hour. We'll talk about Jordan and LeBron, the Rockets, title chances, and Lonzo, but we've got to start with the BIG3. So, Cube, there's a lot of big names coming to the league this season. Can you tell us about some of them?
Oh, man, we got Nate Robinson, Amar'e Stoudemire, Baron Davis, Drew Gooden,
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest, Big Baby Davis.
Wow.
So, you know, we're excited. You know, we got Greg Oden, Birdman, you know. So we got some great personalities, great ballers coming into the BIG3, so we're excited.
So you have done so much in hip-hop and in movies. What does this mean to you, this endeavor? And I said last year when this started, you got the Midas touch. You're going to make this a success, and you're on your way. But what does it mean to you in the big picture for you?
Man, I haven't had so much fun in my career, you know, doing the BIG3, getting a chance to hang out with my heroes, people like Clyde Drexler and the Iceman and Dr. J, and just seeing these guys still play. You know, we're excited about the league. You know, it's our second year. We just signed a deal with Adidas, so they're going to be presenting our combine this year, and they're going to, you know, we're going to be doing all kind of activities in the communities with Adidas. So, man, you know, it's been a dream come true on a lot of levels, and we still got a lot of work to do, but it's so much fun.
But would it mean as much to you as NWA's success or whatever movie success?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm in it to win it. You know, I was a big, you know, hip-hop fan, got into music, and, you know, was able to make noise in movies and now in sports. And, you know, we plan to change the game. You know, that's what we said we was going to do. I think 3-on-3 is so natural for a lot of us grew up playing it. You know, more 3-on-3 than 5-on-5, actually. It's probably except this guy. But so to me, it was a natural step in progression to bring it to the pro level. You know, I know FIBA been out there for a long time, but, you know, we feel like this is a pro game compared to, you know, what they're doing, which seems more of an amateur game. So we're happy to be here, and we're happy to be in season 2, happy to be partnering with Fox, definitely happy to bring our draft lottery right here to Undisputed.
So, Clyde, did you see through the first year some of these bigger name players sitting back saying, I got to see if it works? And all of a sudden, they're all saying, I want to be a part of that.
Absolutely, Skip. What I see is guys who were hesitant. They didn't know what to expect. But like you said, Ice Cube has got the Midas touch. If he's involved, he's all in. I've never seen a guy work so hard at something. I mean, he's answering the phones every day. Every decision being made in the BIG3, Cube and Jeff are there. And so it's been a lot of fun as commissioner to see this happening. I was a coach last season, and we had so much fun because the guys compete. They made it fun. You're with guys you've known your whole life. And like Cube said, 3-on-3 is at the forefront, the very fundamental of where we came from. I hadn't had so much fun since I left the NBA.
And by the way, these games are now going to be live on this network?
Yes, Friday. You know, Friday is my day, so to be live Friday nights right here, you know, it's incredible. You know, a lot of people complained last year that we were, you know, taped. But, you know, I was like, well, people wasn't complaining about, you know.
NBA Finals used to be tape delayed.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
You know, in 2016, people wasn't complaining about 3-on-3 basketball not coming on live. So we did make a big step by having people wanting our games that bad. So now we can step into the real arena with live sports, you know, and that's big time. You're not big time until you're live.
You said you had a draft. How do you determine who goes where and what team gets picked first?
Well, you know, we had a draft lottery that we, you know, just had right here in the studio, which is great. The way it goes is Trilogy, they won the championship.
Right.
So they have to keep their team intact.
Okay.
They truly have to defend. They don't get any draft picks.
Okay.
Now, our runner-up, which is Three-Headed Monsters, they get two options. They can send their whole draft team back to the pool, except the captains.
Right.
The captains stay. Or they could keep their team but send one player back.
Okay.
That's what they chose, to send one player back. So they have one pick in the second round. But 3 through 8, if you finish third or eighth and anywhere in between, your whole team goes back to the draft pool, except the captains.
Right.
And you have to pick over, and you have to do it again.
Well, as you just mentioned, it's not time to start unveiling the order for the Big 3 draft, which will take place next year on FS1. And earlier this morning, Cube and Clyde picked the draft order in our studio, as Cube just said. So the two finalists from last year, Trilogy and the Three-Headed Monsters, do not have first-round draft picks. And today we will reveal picks 6 through 1. So the 6th pick in the 2018 Big 3 draft goes to the Ghost Ballers. So Cube, tell us about them.
Oh, man, Ghost Ballers, they had a good season last year. You know, they had, you got Mike Bivy on the squad, Ricky Davis. They're able to add a co-captain now. They added Big Baby Glenn Davis, you know, coached by the Iceman, George Gervin. So I think they need bigs. You know, they probably need a wing player, maybe a point guard to you know, to finish off the squad, to really be competitive in the Big 3.
All right, let's go back to the wall. The 5th pick in the 2018 Big 3 draft goes to Tri-State. Cube, tell us about Tri-State.
Oh, yeah, Tri-State, you know, they're coached by Dr. J. Their captain is Jermaine O'Neal. Bonzi Wells was a co-captain, but he had to step down from that. So they brought in Amar'e Stoudemire and Nate Robinson. So they got a
nice little squad.
They're going to be the favorite. They're going to be the favorite.
That's why did they just leap into favoritism here?
I think so. If they get some wing players, man, they're going to be tough to beat. They're going to be tough to beat.
Well, right away, Julius Erving became a better coach.
It's nice when you have some stars, huh? We will reveal the top 4 picks coming up. And is this the year the Rockets take down the Warriors?